Timeless 106.1 FM, KFFB. This is Bob Connell. It's the Van Buren County Fair. Farm Family of the Year is Stacy and Lisa Kirk from Shirley, Arkansas, 2024. Congratulations, you guys. But first, I want to start. Tell us about the family farm. This is something, I love the history.
Well, thank you. My entry into farming was at an early age. Would go with my grandparents to feed the cattle on the farm. It's been in our family since Patton. And just kind of developed by older people would take their time and knowledge and pass that along to me.
So that's all you've done is basically farming. I mean, that's kind of what you see as a passion, but you, since a little boy, and you see that your passion for your grandparents had the same, no doubt.
Yes.
How many acres you guys have?
There's 160 total that Lisa and I and my parents and my sister and her husband own. And then we lease a farm from Bill and Chartreuse. But he was one of the mentors that I had at an early age. We have their farm that we run cattle on, but we have sheep at our farm.
Now we got to talk about Mama is getting into showing sheep, and you started there, and then next thing you know, you have a farm.
Yes, we have 5 kids, and 4 of them showed. Ashley started with sheep and cattle. Dalton showed hogs and cattle. Chase showed cattle, and then Emily, our youngest, we moved up to Pennsylvania at one time for a year with his job, and when we came back, she started showing lambs, and we retained ownership for one of her lambs, Miss May, and from there it just went on.
It's grown up a lot. I mean, you got a lot of lamb.
In 2016 was when we got May, and so she was our single ewe. We got her bred. She had her first lambs, and in 2018 we had purchased a few more for Emily to show. We had retained those, and then we started having our own, and today we have 60 ewes.
And then you also have auctions. You do that as well.
We do a one-year auction, one time a year, where the kids come in with their parents, ag teachers, 4-H leaders, grandparents. We serve a lunch, and they get to walk around the barn and see the lambs, and they get to pick out their show lamb. We have a bid board, and Dalton and Ashley run it for us, and we go from there. And then they usually leave with their projects around April, May, somewhere around in there. And then most of them come back after State Fair in October.
So how can someone get a hold of you guys about the lamb and the auction? What would be the best way to do?
We have a Facebook page. It's primarily our information would be on there. It's just under Kirk Farm Club Lambs.
Well, congratulations again, 2024 Farm Family of the Year, Van Buren County.
We do appreciate all the people that invested in us at an early age. We'd like to return that favor to young kids that are interested in the industry, because it's a tough industry, but you have to have a passion for it to succeed.
And thank you for starting with the children and working with them and loving them to get them to go to the next level.
We love it. We have probably 20 or more kids that we consider our own, several here in the county and then all over the state of Arkansas, and then some out of state that we still stay in touch with. And their families become our families, and we don't mind cheering for them or telling them to get it together.
Absolutely. All right, Stacy and Lisa Kirk, Farm Family of 2024 Van Buren County Fair, as we wrap up our broadcast here on Timeless 106.1 KFFB.